Hello everyone and welcome to my first video ever in YouTube. Today I will show you how to set up Rstudio on Google Golab, and I found this one very useful that allows us to learn deep learning and to try some example without having necessary equipment, good PC or good laptop. And I found this one very useful and I want to share it with you guys. This is not our Rstudio in my local PC. This is in the final product, or the final, in the end of the video. This video will get the same setup as like me. It is a normal browser, as you can see here, and I just set up this example here to show you that it is working, and the experience how you will be like to run our studio on the cloud. It is similar to Rstudio. Keras is a high-level interface that use TensorFlow in the backend. So if we able to run Keras, then that means that we also able to run TensorFlow. So this example, this is a very simple example for the iris database. So it is very classical, and here we are just set up into train and test. So 20% for testing and 80% for training. So, and here we just set up the model and compile it, and now we fitted the model, and as you can see, the model is training. In the right side we see the accuracy is growing and the loss is decreasing. So the model is very good. Again, this is just an example, so just to prove to you that the benefit of running Rstudio on the cloud. So it is finished. So if you want to plot the accuracy versus loss, also if we want to see the performance of the model, so those are in blue are the correct one, so in red, so the model misclassified them. So this is working. So again, this is not in my local PC. It is in a regular browser. So I will show you how to do this. So first thing first is just to go in this link, or just to go type Google Golab. My connection is very slow, I don't know why. Okay, Google Golab. Okay, and click on the first link. Okay, and create a new notebook, or just use this one. I will share it with you also in my GitHub. You will find this code within my GitHub account. Just copy this code here, this from line 1 to 13, and paste it in a new code cell. So I will explain briefly what this does. First line is just add a new user called Rstudio, because we don't have this ability to run a root user in Rstudio, so we need to create another user. So, and from line 2 to line 12, just installing some dependencies for Rstudio server. And this line 13 is very important, so we install local tunnel. This allows us to share this port with outside, to be accessible to internet. So it will give us this link, and with this link we will get the instance of the instance of Rstudio server. Next, I will share with you some tricks and some methods that I use to improve my workflow and to speed up and to save the result in my Google Drive, because we only have 12 hours of continuous use around that time. So for testing or for developing a model or for learning some stuff, 12 hours is enough. And I want to show you how I do this in my own workflow. So first thing I do is I go run this first cell. This cell is just to link this instance with my Google Drive account, so I can access file, I can save them later. Second one is for just set up in an SSH connection. What that allows me to do is allows me to get full control of this instance, because this is SSH connection is running as root. So let me just show you. This is on root. Let me start a new terminal. So just copy the same string here, just copy click and copy it and paste it there, and just wait a second. It will ask you for the password. First time it will ask you to type yes, just type yes, say, and next it will tell you the password. This is the password, you can change it. Obviously this is not my password, I just for the demonstration purposes only. If I go to the home Rstudio, okay, this is the main, and by default we have R, but it is not default by default. So those are, as you can see, if I go to home, those are the three components that we see. Okay, I want to show you also how to copy file from. This is my whole script, so because I don't like to do this manually, so I will show you briefly. So what I do is just run this one and this one. So I will copy this link and I will get this SSH connection, and I will copy paste all this code. This code will allows me to have a save me script that I will run every minute to save my result to my Google Drive. So but for now I will just to show you this. Copy this one and paste it there. So this one is simply just copy this folder to this user folder. So second line, it is this is after we copy the folder, we need to give change the permission, because the permission Rstudio user cannot read this folder, so we need to add 777 means everyone can read this file. Yeah, this basically it. You need yeah, let me just, you can also click here and type stop, so you can monitor the CPU uses while, for example, you build in some models. So for example, if we go back to here where are we training this model, fitting this model, as you can see the CPU performance is increasing. You can do a lot of stuff. I just want to share this with you and with the community of R, because I found the R community we don't have a lot of tutorials like Python. R is a great language, and I hope that it gets more popular. And yeah, if you have any question or any issues, just go to LinkedIn. This is my LinkedIn. I will link it also in this description. So just contact me, or I will link also my email and my WhatsApp. I will find a lot of stuff to contact me, or contact me directly with my GitHub in my GitHub. With that being said, thank you very much, and I hope this is useful for someone. And I'm also right now open for any opportunities for work around machine learning or in the forecasting. I have a great knowledge of in statistics. I can build models, but also I understand the theory behind it. I'm not just a coder, but I also know how to interpret the results. So a lot of people know how to build models, but they don't actually know what they do, and they just copy code. If you have any job opportunity, you can contact me. I will be happy to work with you. Thank you. And again, just before I close this one, this is in Linux. I use Linux a lot, so I don't suspect. I have my friends, so I shared with them this method. So in Windows it works perfectly, so it will not be an issue. So I just want to bring this out. So yeah, thank you very much. I will